So today is May 2nd, and Lisa and I stayed in Richmond last night, and she drove me to the start of the course. And I can't remember if I mentioned this yesterday, but Lisa will be following me for about 10 or 11 ride days, and then I'll be fully loaded and for the rest of the trip. But it's really nice to have her along. It helps. After having done this last year, I definitely know the difference between having supported and non-supported, and it just, all the decision-making process and everything you have to go through to where to stay and how to get there is so much easier. So these next few days will be really nice. I'm going to flip the camera around. So it's supposed to be overcast and maybe rain a little bit today. Hopefully not rain, but so today I'll be riding towards Charlottesville, quite a distance out of there. There's just doesn't seem like there's very many towns on the way, so it'll be probably more rural like this. So I'm coming to the end of the ride. Today's ride was really nice. The weather was kind of overcast, probably 3/4 of the day, and a little on the cool side, but it still was really a great weather for bike riding. And then the last quarter of the day has been like it is right now, with a little bit of sun showing through, so that was great. I had a headwind a good part of the day, but nothing too serious, and it kind of changed direction sometimes on me, so that provided a little variation. And the ride I started in just outside of Richmond, and then I kind of would go from a rural area and then go into little cities. I think one of the places was called Mechanicsville or something like that, and then I went through a college town that was really cool. You'll see it on the video. I think it was Ashland, and I don't remember the name of the the college, but it'll show up on one of the videos. I took a video of it. And let's see, then I kept going into really kind of a farm and ranch land with some beautiful, well, we'd call them a horse ranch. I don't know what they call it out here, but they look more like some racehorsing farms or areas, and it was really beautiful horses there. I love looking at that. I caught a few pictures of those, and then there was a couple areas where I would go through and there were lakes, and that was a lot of fun to see. And then I made my way into Mineral, Virginia, and then turned onto this street right here, and I'll go another 4 miles, and the ride will end, as I think I mentioned, about 75 miles, and I'll show all the statistics on the video for you. And I think that's about it. Bye.